I'm tired. I'm so tired. Hey everyone, welcome back to Strong Wellness. Today we're talking about a fun topic, something that I've been using for 5 to 6 years now, and that's a humble herbal powerhouse that people have been using for centuries, and that's chamomile tea. So probably heard about it before. You can get it at your drugstore, local health food store, Walgreens, CVS, Shoppers Drug Mart. You can really get it anywhere. And again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, chamomile, however you want to say it, it's great. And whether you're struggling with, sleep, anxiety, stress, or you just want to unwind, like sometimes I just want to chill out, this simple flower might be your next best friend, and it might really surprise you. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get right into the meat and potatoes. That's the benefits of chamomile tea. So chamomile is most known for its calming and sedative properties, but really it goes far beyond that. There are three key things that I wanted to mention, and that's one, improved sleep quality. So chamomile is often referred to as a mild tranquilizer. It might sound intense, but it's not as intense as you may think. It really does help sedate you and tranquilize you, again, for lack of a better word. But the compound apigenin, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's an antioxidant chamomile. It binds to receptors in your brain that promote sleep and reduce insomnia. So right up your alley if you're somebody who has trouble falling asleep or maybe wakes up multiple times in the night, this can really help calm you down. And number two is reduced anxiety and irritability. I find that I get irritable quite often, especially after a long work day. Chamomile tea is great for that. Several studies show that chamomile extract can help reduce generalized anxiety symptoms. I'm not sure if I have high anxiety, but sometimes I feel like I do, and this definitely helps with that. So number three is anti-inflammatory and digestive support. Again, talking about gut health. I talk about gut health a lot on this channel, so that's a huge plus. It can soothe your gut, calm bloating, and reduce inflammation, which makes it a nice nighttime ritual if you had a heavy meal. And a lot of us, eat a lot at dinner, and I do especially. I need to stop eating so much. I'm getting fat, but this, after a heavy meal, calms that bloating, makes me feel so much better, and I find I get a better sleep. Okay, let's talk about the science. As you all know, I talk always about the science in my videos because I just don't want to be talking out of my butt, for lack of a better word, and just, again, speak on my anecdotal experience. But one study published in Phytomedicine in 2009 found that patients with generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, who took chamomile extract had a significantly greater reduction in anxiety symptoms compared to those who took a placebo. Good to know. Another 2016 randomized controlled trial in the Journal of Advanced Nursing found that postpartum women who drank chamomile tea for 2 weeks reported improved sleep quality and fewer depressive symptoms. Great. While results vary from person to person, apigenin, again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, interaction with GABA receptors is believed to be a key driver behind these relaxing effects. Similar to how anti-anxiety medications work, but without the dependency risk. That's major. That's very big. Okay, enough about the science. Let's talk about my personal experience, because some people like knowing, how other people feel when they take this substance. And, when I do my research, I like to know how other people feel as well, not just what random studies say. So I've been drinking chamomile tea regularly for, let's say, I don't know, 5 to 6 years. And I'll be honest, it really works. It takes about 15 to 30 minutes for it to kick in. But once I have the tea, I feel a very calming sensation. It's like a slow, subtle build up to ultimately feeling that little tranquilized effect. But it's a slow, calming sensation. And it's hard to explain, but it really, really makes you feel like you just want to kick back, relax, and unwind. So it's not very subtle. I'll just mention that to you. It's not like sometimes when I take magnesium, I find that it's very subtle, but I know it's working in the background to help with my nervous system and calm me down. This is very less subtle. So I would try it and see if you get those benefits or significant benefits like I presume you will get. While it's nowhere near the strength of a pharmaceutical grade sleep aid, like a sleeping pill. It genuinely takes the edge off, especially if you're irritable, like me, overstimulated, or trying to break a habit. And if you're going through any kind of withdrawal, like especially from substances like cannabis, chamomile tea can help ease the agitation and tension that often hits at night. So I know that cannabis users, especially those that are stopping cannabis, maybe cold turkey, really find the benefits of chamomile tea, calming them down, chilling them out, and helping them fall asleep, because typically they would rely on the cannabis to fall asleep. And just a quick disclaimer, always consult your doctor before quitting anything cold turkey, especially if withdrawal symptoms can be dangerous. For example, alcohol can be very dangerous if you're a chronic alcohol consumer and you quit. And also benzodiazepines, those can kill you if you get off of them too fast or abruptly. So make sure you talk to your doctor. Okay, pro tip. Want to level up the calming effects? Here's the Strong Wellness stack that I would suggest taking with your chamomile tea to maybe boost the effects. I don't want to, say the wrong thing, but for me, when I stack these together, I find that it amplifies what I'm trying to do. So L-theanine, I've talked about this on other videos, is found in green tea, black tea, and it promotes calm alertness, but it also just promotes calming relaxation and that sensation that you would get from chamomile tea. And then the other thing would be magnesium. So that's a mineral involved in hundreds of processes in the body, especially related to the nervous system and relaxation, like I mentioned. So stacking those all together, just if you think out loud, it makes sense that all of them together would promote relaxation and sleep, which we're trying to do. So this stack is my go-to combo for winding down without grogginess. I would try it at home. Please give it a shot and tell me if it did anything for you, if it didn't, and if it did, great. I'm happy to help. Okay, here are my final thoughts before we sign off. But chamomile tea, however you want to say it, is safe, it's effective, and seriously, it's very underrated. If you're trying to sleep better, calm your nerves, or break a bad habit, this little flower might be your new best friend. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like and subscribe button, share your experience in the comments, and thanks for watching. This is Strong Wellness. See you in the next one. Peace.